If you aren't a red meat eater or maybe a vegetarian or vegan, one of your nutritional struggles is probably getting enough iron in your diet. And every nutritional blog has their own opinion on which foods besides red meat are best for keeping your iron numbers high and healthy. But as a sufferer of anemia in the past, I learned the hard way that not all of their recommendations add up. So if you're curious about which foods are really high in iron, look no further. Now, normally I like to get right to the list, but bear with me while I give a little bit more context to this one. This chart shows how much iron you need daily to keep your iron levels up. And I also wanted to mention that red meat contains heme iron, which comes from the hemoglobin found in animal products. All but one item on this list contains the other version of iron, non-heme iron, which does need a little help being absorbed. But no worries, when you pair these foods with others high in vitamin C or acid, you've covered your bases. And considering that 100 grams of red meat only contains 2.5 milligrams of iron, get ready for every food on this list to easily beat those numbers. Okay, enough context, on to the list. Number 1, tofu. If you're still turning up your nose to tofu, you might want to reconsider. After all, restaurants are serving up delicious tofu dishes like never before. But taste isn't its only benefit. This little plant-based protein has 5.4 milligrams of iron in every 100 grams of tofu. And if the high iron levels weren't enough, this soybean wonder is also a good source of selenium, manganese, and phosphorus. And if you're lucky enough to find the fortified versions, you get a bonus of calcium and magnesium as well. Now, as for the vitamin C boost needed for iron absorption, I've seen vegans keep it simple and add lemon right on top, just like you would fish or chicken. Number 2, oatmeal. If you're looking to get your iron needs met first thing in the morning, then oats are a great option. They're already rich in iron, containing about 6 milligrams per 100 gram serving, which is about 1 cup. But often that's doubled if you're reaching for a fortified version. There are also many fruits that can be added to help with absorption, such as blueberries, mangoes, cherries, or raspberries. So if oatmeal sounds like the perfect start to the day or even a quick snack when time's short, no worries, your iron needs are right there. Number 3, oysters. Now this next one is the only source of heme iron on the list. Sorry in advance to some of my vegan and vegetarian viewers, but I had to include this one. 8 oysters, or again 100 grams, contains 7 milligrams of iron. And although this iron is easily absorbable, what goes better with oysters than lemon for an extra sour punch? And considering oysters are one of the highest sources of iron out there and are low in calories but high in protein, they're comparable to the plant-based options on this list. Not to mention they are high in some nutrients that are hard to get, like zinc, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and selenium. So if you're a fan, slurp away. Number 4, chia seeds. Chia has long been a hot commodity in the health food world, thanks to its high content of omega-3s. But now you can add another reason to love this ancient seed, since it's a good source of iron. 100 grams of these little black wonders contain 7.7 milligrams of iron. And just like oatmeal, they can be paired with a number of high vitamin C fruits to aid with absorption. It's loaded with other benefits like fiber, which is good for digestion, so I can't help but say, chia pudding, anyone? Number 5, cocoa powder. In my opinion, this has to be the best one on the list. After all, with cocoa powder or cocoa nibs, you get to have a whole dose of iron while satisfying your sweet tooth. Just 3 ounces of cocoa nibs or cocoa powder serves up roughly 13 milligrams of iron. That's right, 13. It's also rich in heart-healthy flavonoids and brain-healthy magnesium, which is an added bonus when giving into your chocolate fix. And I can't tell you how many recipes are out there that turn these ingredients into chocolate dream desserts. I especially appreciate the ones with orange for the extra vitamin C boost. So there you have it, 5 foods that are high in iron but aren't red meat. Was there anything on the list that you'll be adding to your menu? And if this video was helpful, please hit the subscribe button. We have even more videos on the way about health and food. But until then, remember, we try to eat healthy today to be healthy tomorrow. Take care.